on, Neverwinter? Gaming Dad here. I wanted to show you a few things once you hit level 70, how to get your gear score up, how to get geared up so you can do bigger and better things. I've noticed a lot of people out there, as of right now, they're still having trouble knowing where to go to get the gear. So I just wanted to kind of make an update version of a video that I've already made. Where you first want to go is when you turn level 70. You want to come to this big bad guy here, Sergeant Knox. You want to go talk to him. He will give you a quest. He'll actually give you a whole bunch of quests, but there is a quest that he will give you. Let's see if I can see the name of it. Protector's Emissary. He'll give you that quest. That quest will send you up here to King Never. Go up here to him, and you'll turn the quest in. Of course, he never lets you get too close to him. And this will give you a secondary artifact weapon, and also give you a nice cloak. Cloak is item level 135. Right off the bat there, that gives you two good items to get your gear score up and to get you in some of those dungeons there. Next place you want to go is to come on down here. Well, let me scratch that. If you have just turned level 70, a good place to go to start this campaign right here. And you don't have to do all these if you don't want to. It's good to do because they're easy, because you can just sit down and do them. You don't have to have no time wait on them. You can just do them. Just go through the zones and do them. Because at the end they're going to give you your booms. And that's just like a piece of equipment right there, getting those booms. Or an enchantment or whatever. They're real nice to have. But getting off the subject here, here is where you would want to start if you can, depending on how strong you are. Now, if you're not that strong, get with a friend. Maybe they're doing the same thing, or maybe somebody got higher gear scores, kind of can help you out, your mate or whatever. And you want to come to spin with Rise, and you can do this right here. This is give you can see it gives you okay gear. I mean, it's something to get you started. Item level's not very high, but it's okay to get you started. But the main thing is getting to this last one here. This one will give you an elemental fire great axe. Well, it won't give you that, but it'll give you elemental fire, whatever your class weapon is. And you can level this up and get it all the way up to, I want to say, item level 135. Gets it all the way up to legendary. So that's a pretty good weapon to have until you can get, say, your twisted weapon. And I'll talk about that later. Which I haven't got mine yet. I'm still working on that. Let me show you here. Okay, this is another place for you to get gear right here. This trade seal trader. If you want to go to him, this is where you can trade out your Seal of Elements, Seal of Protector, and he's also got miscellaneous stuff that can be bought with Seal of Elements. The Seal of Elements will get you 130 gear, and this is a good starting point at level 70. You can get your chest piece, you can get your helmet, you can get your hands, your boots, your necklace, rings, belt, all of these Seal elements, which are very, very easy to obtain. You can see a list right there of what all is needed, what all you need to go to anyways. Kessler's Retreat, the Shores, the Castle, the Tower, Lost Mouth, Crypt, Wolf, and these are epic. Wolf Dungeon, Temple of the Spider, epic. Greed of the Dragonflight. Now, them first ones that I just read out, those are actually a little bit harder, except maybe Kessel's Retreat and some other ones. But the easiest one, if you want to get these seals, I would say go to do Demonic Heroics, or go to Throne of the Dwarven Gods, or Prophecy of Madness. Those three options right there, to me, I mean, it might be different for somebody else, but those three options are the easiest, and I still run these. Try to get the Demonic Eye Core, which is another thing you can get from running these last three right here. The Demonic Eye Core, which leads to our next place to go. I'm gonna zoom over there, drop a little post down. We're going to the Underdark, and we'll be going to Mount of Dirt. And this is where you can spend your Demonic Eye Core. From running those three places right there, you'll get Demonic Eye Core, you'll get seals, and you'll get crystals. Let me see. Sorry, I can't think of the name of it. Pull up my campaign here. Underdark campaign. These little crystals right there, you'll get those, and those will help you start this campaign up. You say, well, I want to start this campaign. Why do I want to? Because these will give you keys. You can use these keys to open up chests in different areas. Well, the two areas that we was talking about, Prophecy of Madness and Throne of the Dwarven Gods, you can open those two chests at the end of it and see what you get. And as of right now, I would be doing this because they're talking about making it where if you open the chest, your key will be consumed. But as of right now, you can open a chest, look inside, see if you like it. If not, close the chest back up and keep your key. Let's go up here to these vendors up here. You just want to go over here to the left. Let's start with the armor vendor first. Look on the armor. Here you can get a chest piece, you can get arms, you can get boots, you can get helmet, you can also get a shirt and pants. She also offers rings that you can get with the Demonic Eye Core. Now the Demonic Eye Core comes from the three places I just talked about. Demonic Heroics, well, let's see, we'll look at it like this. Demonic Heroics, Throne of the Dwarven Gods, Prophecies of Madness, Demogorgon, and Master Demogorgon. The first three at the top are going to be your easiest to do, and you can do them over and over and over. And there used to be a cap on here where you could only get 400 in a week, but now the cap is you can hold up to 1200. So what does that mean? I mean, once you hit 1200, you just need to spend something. You can keep on going and getting more. So there's no cap on it anymore. No cap at all. And this is what I'm working on here. This is where you can get a twisted weapon. Twisted weapon, you're going to need your Demonic Eye Core, plus you're going to need Twisted Eye Core. As you can see, I have very little progress in this. But these are very good weapons to have. As of right now, I think they're the best weapons out there. Why you say that? I mean inspect it. Now, you see that little bonus you get right there. Now this weapon might not be great for everybody, but for my class, yeah, it's pretty good. And I get that extra power in there. Power is always good. Another thing that I did not mention, which you can do it with the Seal Trader in the Enclave too, is say you later on down the line you have another character that you get to level 70, but they don't have no gear. You can use your main character, and you come in here. You can do it with either seals or you can do it with this I-Quarter. You can say, I want to look at somebody else's, other class. And there you go. You can buy this for your other character. Binds to account. Binds to account, binds to account. Binds on equip. Binds on equip. You can actually, if you wanted to make a little diamonds or whatever, you can actually sell these two. Buy them and sell them on the trade house. So I want to mention in these, the ones I was telling you are good to run. Let's get over here to it. These two right here, they're very good to run. But the reason I still run them, I'm trying to get rings out of there. They give you pretty nice rings. Sometimes you only get like +1 rings or +2. But then on the rare occasion, you might get a +3 and a +4 ring. The +4 ring comes with two enchantment sockets. You can put enchantments in. But the rings come out of here. Sometimes you get lucky. You don't have to open a chest. You just get one. And then sometimes you'll open a chest and there will be one in there. It's been a long time. I've seen a lot of +3s come my way, but it's been a long time since I've seen a +4. So I figure the +4s are pretty rare. I don't know. Some people say it has to do with what kind of rank you get when running the dungeon. I mean, running the scrimmage, what kind of rank you end up with. And then some people say it's just random. Now, if you want to gear up for PvP, we want to come back down to the city here and show you what gear that they have in the city. As of right now, I could be wrong with saying this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. As of right now, the best gear that I've seen for PvP right now is the gear that you can get from the city. To me, it looks like it's better than the gear that you can get from your guild, the Dragonflight PvP gear. And we'll run over there and look at that too. Where am I going? Here we go. Just come up in here, and this is where you would get your PvP gear bought with glory. You want to come to this guy right here in the middle. He's got the best gear. The burning is the old last mod that was to get PvP gear to get prestige. This is a 145 item level. As of right now, all I got is the helmet, which I don't have it on right now. I have my PvE gear on, but I got the helmet. That's all I got with this right now. I need these 3 pieces, and it's quite expensive. You need glory to get it, and you're gonna need your victory seals too to get it. So a lot of victories and a lot of glory. We'll get that gear for you. The other place to get some gear, just throw a little signpost down, is to go to your stronghold. Go to your guild stronghold. We'll get there one day. And if your guild has got this building up, you can buy the gear from here. This is right here is okay gear. You can buy it with guild seals. Like I said, it's 125 gear. But this right here, Dragonflight, I want to see right now is probably the better gear. I know they got that other gear that came out with the what, King of Thunder or whatever crap that is. Yeah, they got that gear, but you have to keep it charged up all the time. So I don't know. I really would rather have this gear instead. With it, you need guild marks. You're gonna need your Scylla Protector. Comes out of those dungeons there. And you're gonna need Dragonflight. And you can get this by doing dragons in your guild. Got a guild like I do, they run the dragons pretty much 24/7 all the time. And the only other thing I was as far as gear that I know of that I can think of as of right now, is you can go to your trade house. In the trade house, let's see, you can go to equipment. And we're going to look at, just type in this ENSOR, done. We're going to look at say your main hand, and you can buy these weapons fairly cheap. Select it from my class here. Just see here. Great Weapon Fighter is a little bit more expensive, but 40k or right at 40k would get me if I didn't have a better sword. Get this sword right here, which is a level as you go sword. So you could actually get this sword at level 4. Whenever you had access to the mailbox, you could have this sword, and it would level all the way up to 130 without you doing anything. Same way with the secondary weapon, offhand weapon. This one is another. I guess everybody's a Great Weapon Fighter. That's why they got them priced up a little bit higher. But this is 43. Check out some of these other ones. Cleric. A little bit cheaper. Main hand for a cleric. So it looks like if you're not a Great Weapon Fighter, you wouldn't spend as much. So for a Great Weapon Fighter, like you'd be spending about $80,000. And we also got got the cloak. The cloak is a little bit more expensive. That's a decent cloak, and it's got a enchantment slot in there. 65,000 for a 130 cloak, which is cheap considering the item level. It's actually better than a cloak I got on by stat wise anyways. Might end up buying that for like maybe a PvP cloak. That's about it, you know. Sergeant Knox, Spinward Rise, Shield Trader in the Seven Suns. It's got the Elemental Seals and the Protector Seals. Go to Underdark, Mount of Earth. That's where you can spend your Demonic Ichor. Trade House to pick up a lot of, you know, ins and outs. You can also pick up some of them rings, like they're from the trade house too. +1, +2 rings. If you don't get the ring that you want while you're doing Throne of the Dwarven Gods, or Prophecy of Madness, or your Demonic Heroics. Now I didn't go over that, but the Demonic Heroics. Let me show you this real quick though. Go under equipment. Ring. Where? 70, minimum item level 135. You got all these rings now, which you could buy. Kind of boost your item level score up, so you can get in some of them dungeons and stuff. You got +2 rings, you got +1 rings. Go with the +2 rings. As you can see, they're not very expensive. Not very expensive to get. Well, these rings ain't got nothing on them. They ain't got no stats. You gotta expect them to look and see what you get. Like this one, really ain't that great. Every 30 seconds you gain invulnerability for 0.44 seconds. Only works in combat. This one is that's not a good one either. See if I can find the ring that I want. This is the ring that I like to get as a +4 ring. Look, every 30 seconds you gain 4,000 power for 2 seconds. And I think the +2 is like 4 seconds. So I imagine the +4 ring might be like 10 seconds, but I would like that little buff there. That would be nice. If you had 2 of them, that'd be 8,000 power. But anyways, the places that you want to go to. Pull up my signpost. You can go to the Well of Dragons. They have Demonic Heroics and the Well of Dragons. Easy place to go to, which a lot of people you see running be in the Dread Ring. Go in the Dread Ring. There's usually people all the time running in the Dread Rings, running Demonic Heroics. Basically all you have to do is run up to one. There's probably a whole group already there. You can kind of just follow them around, or you can go down in chat and ask to join a group. These are easy to do and easy to get that demonic anchor, get the Cellar elements, might get a ring here and there, but those are real easy to do if you didn't want to run the scrimmages, or maybe get tired of running the scrimmage. Be an alternative to do. Kind of take a break from scrimmages. Well, that's about it on gearing up and everything. Easy way to gear up. Run them scrimmages. Run them demonic heroics. Get that demonic echo. Get the seals and everything. And before you know it, you'll be. I mean, if you had like all day to do it, or a day or two, you probably have be geared up, ready to go do like an epic. Take no time to gear up if that's what you're determined to do. I haven't seen a lot of people, their problem is that when they turn level 70 they think, oh, I gotta jump into an epic dungeon right off the bat. I gotta go do this epic dungeon, it's supposed to have epic gear in it. Well, the truth is it don't. You'll get all the way to the end, open that chest, and be like, man, it took so long to get to this chest. But yeah, some of the best gear that you're gonna find is going to be bought with currency, or you might look up and get it out of a chest out of, you know, one of these higher level dungeons, or get it out of a chest at some of these scrimmages. I mean, some of these scrimmages got them +4 rings in there. I mean, scrimmages is easy to do, real easy to do. I mean, just hop in there and get at it. But that's about it for this video. If you got any questions or comments, just leave them down in the comment section down there. If you got better ways of gearing up, quicker ways of gearing up, leave down there in the comments. And like always, I appreciate you for taking the time to watch my video. And if you like the video, hit that like button, or if you don't, hit that don't like button. But make sure you subscribe to keep up with future content. This was Gaming Dad. Like I said, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned a little bit of something. I'll see you next time.